Hello fellow cine enthusiasts, my name is Christina and welcome to another Let's Get Reelz movie review. Today's movie I will be reviewing for you is Ready Player One, directed by Steven Spielberg. If you are unfamiliar with Ready Player One, it is based off of a book, and it is about this kid, Wade Watts, who is living in the year 2045. Wade is living in Columbus. He lives in a place called the Stacks. Reality has kind of gone down the dumps since this world of the Oasis had been created by this guy named Halliday. Everybody goes into the Oasis to be somebody. It is a huge video game augmented reality world. It is really crazy. It's awesome. People live in this reality world. There's like special outfits created where they can feel things. They put on these glasses and they have these special gloves and everything, and they just live in this world. They can be whoever they want. They create their own avatars, much like if you were to play the video game, only they're walking and doing all the movements without having to use your thumbs and fingers. So Wade is in this world, and for the past 5 years in this world, there has been a competition because Halliday has died and he has nobody to leave his massive, massive fortune to and control of the Oasis to. So this contest, if they find 3 keys based off 3 clues that they find with each key, they will win control of the Oasis and everything. So the players in the Oasis, everybody are looking for these keys. They have been looking for these keys for the past 5 years. Wade and all his, or Parzival as he is known in the Oasis, and all his digital AR friends have been looking for this key. They're obsessed with Halliday. They know pretty much everything about him, his favorite movie, like what he liked to eat, where he was born, everything. And there's actually like a real live diary that Halliday had created and set up, where it's his journal. It's supposed to be his journal, and you can go into this place. It's curated, and you can actually see and watch all of Halliday's memories. Pretty freaking cool. And Wade actually, or Parzival actually, finds a clue. He realizes there's a clue in one of the videos, and he finds it, and he finds the key. At the same time that all these people are looking for the key inside the Oasis, there is this bad company that are looking for the key as well, because the head of the company, IOI is the company, he wants control of the Oasis and all the money and the power that comes with it. And IOI are definitely the bad guys within the Oasis. Nobody likes them. They're big bullies, and they indenture people if they can't pay off all their VR equipment and anything. They're really bad guys. So IOI gets really pissed, and they find out, who Parzival really is, and it's just the rest of the movie is this big war for the Oasis and letting it be run by the people and everything. Super, super cool. I'm not going to go into too much more of the details of this movie because it is good. I have read the book. I think the book is 10 times better than the movie. I know a lot of people say that when a movie is based off of a book, but my thing is that you'll notice, if you don't know anything about Ready Player One, there's a lot of references to old video games. There's a lot of references to songs. I mean, there is one scene, or a couple of scenes, it's this one big, awesome scene that is a reference to The Shining, and it's freaking brilliant. It is so, so awesome. The book makes a lot of references to music, to movies, and it goes really, really into detail. Ernest Cline is the author of Ready Player One. And I mean, I loved it. I think in the first page, in the first paragraph, there's the human sacrifice quote from the Ghostbusters movies, the original Ghostbusters movies. So I had been really, really looking forward to all the references. And unfortunately, I guess because of rights, there couldn't be. And really, maybe because of the rights, the movie is completely, completely different from the book. Like, it's almost a brand new story, which to me kind of sucked. But after I realized, I'm like, you know what, they probably had to rewrite it because there's a lot of references, like so many references to pop culture, that they had to make the movie different and, you know, get the rights for all of the references that they were to make. So after I thought about that, I'm like, okay, Ready Player One was a cool movie. It was an interesting mix of like being in the real world and being in this virtual reality, augmented reality world. And it really was an interesting look at the way like we interact with the world, because it's like nobody in 2045 when this movie takes place are like really talking to each other. It's all like the economy has crumbled. Mankind has just crumbled. Like, they live in this place called the Stacks because nobody wants to work, and it's crazy. So for the movie being what it was, besides the book, as I said, the movie was really good. I enjoyed watching all the actors in this movie. They're really good. Ty Sheridan plays Wade Watts, Parzival, and I think he's a pretty cool actor. For you guys, you might be familiar with him. He played Cyclops in X-Men Apocalypse, and he was really good. I liked him in that movie. Liked him in this movie. I thought he was an interesting choice. I really wasn't expecting a kid like Ty Sheridan, and I kind of pictured Wade more of a nerd, but you know, this is a different type of world in which Wade lives in, and our definition of a nerd will change by 2045. So it was really cool seeing that, and just like all the characters. The character of H, I will not give away, but that is a really cool character, and I liked that character from the book a lot. And the movie version of H is really funny, and I like that character a lot. Like, I thought he was good. TJ Miller plays a character, he's actually like one of the bad guys, and he like makes the bad guy funny. Like, TJ Miller, he just does that. Like, you know, give him a character and he'll kind of go off. Like, even if he is bad, he'll like just make things funnier no matter what it is. So he was good, and just the entire cast, really, really good. I'm not going to go too crazy into every single one of the cast members and the characters, but I really enjoyed all of them. It was cool seeing them brought to life. I hope that was a decent review of Ready Player One. I really highly suggest you guys go see it. It was a good movie. I, as a fan of the book, as I said, wasn't too thrilled with it as I was watching it, but then I thought about it and I'm like, all right, well, on its own, it is a very good movie. So yeah, go see it. It's a fun action movie, and it's just really cool to hear some of the references in it and to see the story bounce from, you know, reality into this virtual online world. Really awesome. Very much enjoyed it. So that was my review, maybe / ramble of Ready Player One, directed by Steven Spielberg. I did not mention that. It was directed by Steven Spielberg, and I mean, the guy doesn't need any more praise than he gets. He's just awesome. So if you guys liked my review or ramble of Ready Player One in any way possible, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below if you have seen Ready Player One. If you've read the book, I would love to discuss the book. I read it a while ago, but I remember a lot of it. So we'll discuss the book. Leave your comments down below about either book or movie. And also in the comments, if you guys have any suggestions of what I should watch next, be them new or old movies, leave them in the comments. And if I pick your movies and I watch it and I review it, I'll give you a shout out. I love giving shout outs. So leave them down there. Anything you got. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future Let's Get Reelz movie reviews. And also, don't forget to hit that bell notification when you do subscribe, because I like to say I post Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Sometimes that does not happen. So if you want to stay on top of my posts, please hit that bell notification as well. And as always, keep watching movies and stay absolutely fabulous.